Jordan. Ewing got a piece of it. Did he foul him?
What a play, Dick. Two guys took away the strong side of the basket, and Ewing ready on the weak side. Remember how he went up and under, got the two defenders to take him on the strong side? Watch him here. There's one, there's two, and Ewing waiting for him. Cut him off at the pass. What a defensive play, but they call a foul.
3 fouls on Ewing and Michael Jordan. Looking for his 30th point of the game. He scored 40 or more in 15 of his 25 coming into this game. At one time had 9 in a row of 40 points. And that was the most since Wilt Chamberlain back in '62. You know, Chamberlain twice scored 40 points or more. 14 straight games.
And faced with the same problem Wilt was, scoring all those points but not really making his other teammates better players. And when he did, they won championships.
Ewing goes in strong. Patrick Ewing with 23 points. And it's 74-73 as the lead goes back and forth. We've had 8 changes in the game, and New York on top now. Time remaining, 4th period. McNeely on Banks doing a pretty good job on the veteran. Paxson misses a 3-pointer, but there's Corzine again, and it's knocked away, and they're going to call a travel.
That is really a tough situation. Corzine hustled right in there. I mean, he bangs on the boards. Doesn't have the great leaping, athletic, mobile ability, but boy, he'll hurt you.
Knicks by 1. They lost it. Cartwright into the hands of Corzine to Paxson. 3-on-2. Good pass. Paxson to Banks, who dropped the foul. And the timing of that pass was everything.
He came up and made the two defenders split. And then when they reacted to his penetration, he hit Banks. Banks should have gone up strong on one side of the basket instead of coming to the reverse side.
Don't forget the John Hancock Sun Bowl between Washington and Alabama coming up next on CBS Sports. Banks to the line to try to give the Bulls the lead again.
I remember this man when he was in college going to the Olympic Games and the Olympic tryout camp, and they almost didn't take him. And every coach from the NBA that was there said, this guy is not going to make the Olympic team. We lobbied for him to be one of the players to make the team. I mean, we couldn't believe it, the NBA coaches, that Collins wasn't going to make the Olympic team.
The Bulls by 1. Cartwright strong against Corzine, and Jordan trying to defend from behind. And Cartwright will go to the line. The foul is on Corzine, and Cartwright has made a living out of going to the free throw line this afternoon.
Well, he is one of the real great centers in the league, Bill Cartwright, of spreading out and getting the position he wants to get. He's a load, baby. You don't nudge him out of there. And even with a Corzine who's used to banging with people, can't deny him where he wants to get.
A lot of people didn't think Cartwright was ever going to play again. Fractured a bone in his left foot 3 times.
This is a great competitor. He loves to win. Now, this team is loaded with talent. So many of the top coaches in the NBA say the Knicks have got among the upper echelon of talent. I wouldn't mind coaching this team myself. That's how good a fast break team I think it could be.
We'll let Bob do it.
I know. I think he's got his head and the players' heads in the right direction.
So do I. Jordan looked like he caught his own pass. They called traveling against it. And with a score tied at 75, the Knicks will send in Pat Cummings and give Cartwright a rest. Cartwright has scored 14 points, most of them from the free throw line. And now crunch time is approaching with nearly 3.5 to go in a tie game. Ewing over Corzine. McNeely tried to keep it alive, and Henderson does.
What a rebound by McNeely. That's why he's in there right now, not for scoring. They're going to get that from Ewing or Cartwright. McNeely's going to give him the boards.
Inside to Ewing, double team. Tucker tips it in.
Oh, what an advantage when a guard comes in and gives you an offensive basket like that.
Knicks 77-75. Corzine, top of the key, ties the game. Only our 3rd tie of the game, and what did you expect? Christmas Day, the best comes out, and here on the NBA on CBS, we're seeing it again this year. Ewing from Henderson was held, and he'll go to the line. These have been the Christmas games at Madison Square Garden. 3 of the last 4 have gone into at least one overtime. Stay tuned. We told you that Michael Jordan scored 50 in the season opener here at the Garden, but in Chicago, he went wild down the stretch. Michael Jordan scored 40 points, but the real story of the Bulls' victory over the Knicks in Chicago was the fact that Jordan scored the last 18 points for the Bulls, including this game winner.
Michael into the front court. Left corner shot by Jordan.
And the Bulls beat the Knicks 101-99, and he is always geared up to do the same kind of thing today.
Well, it's a tough job for Michael Jordan to really win a ball game down the stretch as the season progresses, because you get tired, and to put that type of pressure on a ball player down the stretch in a ball game is awfully physically tiring, and he looks like he's tired already. He's been front rimming an awful lot of shots.
Don't forget, Tommy and I will pick the Miller Lite most valuable player of the game after the contest. 78-77. Jordan 10 of 27 from the field today, and 10 of 12 from the line. And a chance for the Bulls to regain the lead.
The Bulls searching out those other options. They got it to Corzine, and again he made a good move to the hoop, but not quite quick enough. But Jordan's willing to give it up, and it's very crucial that he find the right player to give it up to.
5 fouls on McNeely and Corzine. Best he can do right here after missing the first free throw would be to tie the game with 2:19 on the clock. And he does that. The Bulls and the Knicks have played more games decided by 3 points or less than any other teams in the NBA. And as we told you earlier, the Knicks have lost all 7 of theirs. Pat Cummings. Ewing trying to crash the offensive board. Knicks still have it with Ewing. Play. Under 2 minutes to go, 4th period, and Ewing misses. McNeely goes high, but it's Banks for Chicago on a 3-on-2 break. Not a good pass from Jordan, and traveling called against Banks. Will turn it over to the Knicks as Orr comes in for New York.
That was a heck of a play by Banks to keep that ball live and advance it. Poor pass by Jordan. Otherwise, Banks would have had a layup.
We're tied at 78. There's the timeout story. Knicks have lost 8 out of their last 9. The Bulls have won 3 out of 4. Ewing. On the other side, Cummings, and a new clock for the Knicks.
And Tucker was right there against Jordan for the rebound.
Ewing. And it's 80-78 New York. Ewing has 26 points and 16 rebounds. Timeout, Chicago.
So it's either Jordan going to try and make his move. I would think at this stage of the game he's going to try and score instead of pass off. And that's not a bad idea, because Corzine has not had good opportunities. Ewing has eaten him up when he went to the hoop on the pick and roll.
Corzine out on top. Hits the shot to tie the game again.
Well, that is his shot. Instead of going to the hoop and in a low post game, if you're going to use Corzine, use him up high like the Knicks were using Cummings on the pop out.
The Knicks led by as many as 15, and the Bulls led by as many as 5. And the Knicks have taken an 82-80 lead now.
Now that was a real surprise. Louis Orr in the ball game, and then go to him in the low post with Ewing in there. Good move.
And a surprise move. Banks on a feed from Michael Jordan.
They triple teamed Jordan. There was only one man on the weak side for the Knicks to guard 3.
18 on the shot clock. You see the game clock. We're tied at 82. Double team. Good pass back to Henderson from Ewing.